Hi, greetings in Jesus' name. These are pointers along the way, which are brief Bible based messages on the practical Christian life from Jacob Nanan at Comfort and Counsel www.c-n-c.org. You can visit the website for articles, books, and videos. May the Lord bless you. This is pointer number 1005 and its title is Boys and Girls Growing Up. One major challenge boys and girls face as they enter into their teenage is when they encounter an attraction towards each other. They find themselves in a transition from when they hated the opposite gender to a serious interest in them. How they accept themselves and learn to adjust with others has a great part to play in their lives as they grow older. Many children obtain their information from their friends who are themselves ignorant of the best standards they need to adopt. Many parents do not recognize the struggle their children are going through in this phase of life and fail to guide them properly. Boys begin to look at girls and get attracted towards pretty girls. Some of them go into porn to satisfy their curiosity and get hooked into it many times. Girls, on the other hand, like it when boys notice them, and they have a natural tendency to want to be noticed. So they begin to pay a lot of attention to their appearance and dressing. Some of them fall for showing themselves off by revealing as much skin as possible or using tight dresses to accentuate their curves. In many places, it has become such that if a teenager does not have a boy or girl friend, their friends will consider them as being somewhat odd. But the fact is that at that age they do not know enough of themselves, others, or the world to make the decision about who they want to live with for the rest of their life. They do not also know what they should look for in a prospective person for marriage. In addition, these relationships are many times held without the knowledge of their parents. As a result, many of them go through the experience of breakups, and even many of them who marry their childhood friends end up in disappointment. What are Christian boys and girls to do? Proverbs chapter 11, verse 22. As a ring of gold in a swine's snout, so is a beautiful woman who lacks discretion. If a man marries a woman for her good looks, without examining what kind of a person she is inside, he gets to experience this. It can also apply to a woman who is attracted by a man's attractive smile or good salary and finds that she has got married to an abusive, self centered, pleasure loving man. Many Christian boys and girls start developing friendships with unbelievers and allow these to develop till it becomes difficult to give up, even when they realize what God warns about this. 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 14. Do not be bound together with unbelievers. For what partnership have righteousness and lawlessness? Or what fellowship has light with darkness? When God instructs us, what He warns against are things that will hurt us, and what He tells us to do are for our good. But under the pressure of emotions, these young people get into situations they find it difficult to wriggle out of. But isn't it better to go through a painful breakup when you realize you are making a mistake than to sign up for a lifetime of confusion, regret, and pain? Isn't it always safe to submit to God when He tells us what to do than to make up our own mind or allow people pressure to control us? He knows what is good for us. At Comfort and Counsel, www.c-n-c.org.